watching Fashion Friday, my friends, and today we are trying something new called How I Hacked That, where we're challenging our experts to showcase the thrifty ways they bring new life to simple items. Janice does this all the time anyways. It just makes sense that we do it on the show. So you have hacked a simple ribbon.
Yes.
We've all got ribbons. There's a million things you can do with them. I'm intrigued. What did you do with yours?
And it's so interesting. I don't think of it as thrifty. I think of it actually just making my pieces more unique and unexpected. Unexpected is part of one of my 3 fashion words, style words. So that's my thing. It's less about being thrifty, more just, I don't know, smart.
You're having fun. Yeah, you're being smart with it.
Okay, so this ribbon, and FYI, I collect ribbons off of everything. Like I have kept them, and I have my shoebox of ribbons. So we all know about the belt, right?
Yes.
And using it, you never use the belt that comes with the dress. You always switch it out. And the transition from the top to the skirt, you know, like sometimes we have different lengths of torso. So we can be short-waisted, tall-waisted. Use your ribbon and double-sided tape. And if you are more long-waisted, like if I put this at my waist, it really defines how short-waisted I am. But I can use this and put it right under where the transition is and lengthen out my torso and give it a little bit more balance. So use these wide bands for that. Use some double-sided tape. We're gonna not do a bow, but knot it at the back. Make it really clean and easy and fun.
Very nice. It's just a simple thing, right?
Yeah, but talking about belts.
Okay.
So the chain link is you take your necklace and you can add a ribbon and make a belt like this.
That's cute.
Or I took it one step further and I had this fabulous necklace that I can never wear on TV because it makes so much noise.
Yeah, it's loud.
But what you're doing is I don't have the necklace done up. I'm feeding the ribbon through the end.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do this. And I'm going to feed the other end through.
Do you want me to tie anything?
Absolutely. If you tie those 2 pieces, I will adjust. You're just going to tuck the straps in of the necklace.
Is it tight enough?
Yep. And look at how fabulous that is.
Beautiful.
Right? Oh, sorry.
It looks like a custom. Right? It looks like she.
And it's not making any noise on TV.
That's right. No matter what you do.
So it started with the chain. You can do the simple gold, or you can like step it up and be really creative with what you have in your jewelry closet.
Very nice. Okay, so now you're going to use it in a dress.
Yes, so this is an inside-out dress. And what you can't see, but what it is that it just doesn't sit correctly on my torso. Where it's cut doesn't cut with my torso, and I want it fitted in a couple of different spots. So putting it inside out and taking some ribbon, I have pinned it down, and I've pinned it where the seam is, and on the inside. So when you see it on the outside, you're not going to notice that little bit of pin because it's where the seam is. And then what you do is you're just going to pull it tight. You can knot it, or you can pin it again, and I'll do that. And it's just going to pull it into your body.
It's going to cinch it a bit.
It's going to cinch it.
And you know what that's perfect for? Like, I'm not great with shift dresses, and I keep getting, like, lured into buying them. And so then I bring the dress home, and it's this shapeless, like, remember Barba Papa? Do you remember Barba Papa? It's like this shapeless amoeba. So I need something to, like, cinch it.
But not even
But I don't always want to do a belt.
Yes, so or not even just cinch it, but just give it a little bit more definition.
Yes.
Because it'll just float a little bit nicer. Absolutely. That's the way.
And that's what this does.
Yes.
Very good. Yeah, very nice. Okay, another way to do your ribbon in a dress is what?
We're taking a halter, which is kind of, you know, typically more casual, and we're going to make it into a little bit dressier. So here's the top of your halter. And you take your ribbon, find your half mark. Oh, and if you ever need to, you know, straighten your ribbon, use your flat iron.
Oh,
I use my flat iron for my collars of my boy shirts.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'm like, just stand here.
Who needs to take out an ironing board?
I don't even know where mine is. So you find it at half mark, and then you're going to make your V.
Okay.
And then you're going to put it on the underside.
This is going to work for any tube dress.
Totally.
Right? Any tube dress.
And then you're going to take a brooch, and you can do something funky, something elegant.
That's cute.
And this is another thing that I always kind of collect is like brooches, because I put them in, I know we've put them here, random spots. And then all of a sudden, when, I'll ask for your help again.
Just because it's not a... But if she had this on, she'd have a cute little halter dress.
And we're seeing this.
Very nice.
And it just makes it a little bit dressy.
It's lovely.
Okay, one point to note is that the top should stay up on its own. The ribbon is not holding it up.
Right.
FYI.
Got it. Got it. It needs to work on its own. All right. How are we using a ribbon with a sweater?
Okay, so boxy, loose, lovely, like crochet knit, which is definitely of the moment.
Yes.
But again, we want to make it a little bit more different. And so you're taking your ribbon and you can put some ribbon across the bottom, but because it's got this loose knit, I'm going to draw the ribbon around like the third up from the bottom, just so that I can give it some definition on my body. And so what we're going to do is you just slowly feed it through. It doesn't need to be super fancy. I'm just going to count them out, 3 in, 3 out, all the way around. And then you could tie it at the side, you could tie it at the back, you could just weave it right back in so nobody notices. You could put it a little bit tighter so you get a little bit of a peplum. Like, think of all of the playing ways that you could have with it, especially if it's straight. You wouldn't want it to the end of the sweater to come back in. And you're making that shape. I also did it so that it's done on the sleeves of my sweater.
That's very cute. See, it gives it that detail that is just lovely, a lovely new little detail.
Without gluing or sewing anything down, so it's not forever, and that's just the way it goes.
You're speaking my language with the not gluing or sewing. Okay, talk to me about shoes, because you can do a little bit of ribbon with your shoes and dress them up a little bit.
Yes, one of the most important trends that we've seen is that Miu Miu shoe.
Yes.
And so what we're doing with it now is we're going to hack it. So ballet flats are big. So you can get any ballet flat. And now all you want to do is get some ribbon. Now, I'm not using my fancy ribbon.
No.
Because...
although that looks like fancy ribbon. It's gorgeous.
And you always get your ribbon after Christmas because they always have wrapping ribbon on sale.
You know everything.
I just try to do my best.
Just a little bit of everything.
Because it's going on your foot or on the ground, you just need to buy some ribbon. So what you're going to do to hack this Miu Miu look is put it in the shoe, then put your foot in, and then you can start tying it, wrapping it up around your ankle. And make sure you do like the double so it's not falling off. The point isn't to go up higher, because as soon as you get higher, you go to a wider part of your leg, and then if it falls, it's going to be annoying. So keep it low, but keep the detail there. You could do a bow off the side. You can have so much fun with it. Just play and have fun. And all of a sudden, your solid black outfit has got some like interesting details.
That's very cute. And people will be like, are those the Miu Mius? And you take your foot out and you'll be like, no, they're not even attached.
Why would I ever spend $800?
Not on a ballet flat. No, thank you. Janice, thank you so much.